There's nothing better on a grill than a perfectly cooked steak, and in this episode, we're going to teach you exactly how to get a perfect steak. One of the big factors you want is a great sear, and it's so simple to do those crosshatch marks. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to pick a great steak, and then we're going to show you how to tell when it's perfectly done, just like the pros do. So hang around. We're going to do great steaks. One of the biggest mistakes that most people make when they try to cook steaks on their backyard grill is they don't take them out of the refrigerator soon enough. Restaurants always do this and bring them to room temperature. Cold steaks, a hot grill, won't give you the perfect doneness that you're looking for. Get these guys out 30 to 45 minutes before you plan to cook. I particularly like ribeyes and strip steaks. They tend to have a lot of flavor. They have a nice amount of fat to them. Always make sure they're at least a ½ inch thick. 1 inch is better. It gives you more time to develop flavor without overcooking the steak. The first thing you have to do is get all the moisture that you can off of these steaks. Just take a paper towel, get it on both sides, and make sure that they're as dry as you possibly can get them. Now, we're going to brush the steaks with olive oil. What I'm trying to do here is I want to form that nice crust like you get when you go to Peter Luger's or a great steakhouse. Oil transfers heat, and it transfers heat quickly. So we're going to brush them on both sides and then get a little salt. All right, this is really key. Freshly ground black pepper. I like to do it coarse, as you can see, but you can set it however you like it. And once we've got that on there, then I tend to like to pat it in a little bit. Much pepper as you want. If you want to do steak au poivre, just cover it up with pepper. And then we're going to go through the same process again on the second side. All right, now that we've got everything seasoned, we're ready to go. We need a hot grill, we need a cold beer, and let's go cook. We've been preheating the grill for 10 to 12 minutes. I really like to get the grill good and hot, especially for steaks. This one's getting close to 650 degrees, so that's about perfect. So let's put the steaks on. These are New York strips. They're my favorite. I think they have a lot of flavor, a lot of integrity, and they're just kind of fun to grill. Notice the thickness. That's a good thickness for grilling. You know, when you go to your favorite restaurant, you get your steak with those really cute crosshatch marks. Have you ever wondered how they do it? Well, instead of you having to have this great culinary education that you've had to pay for, we're going to show you right now how to impress everybody. It's really difficult, by the way. Notice that I put these steaks at a 45-degree angle here. To get those crosshatches, all I need to do, pick a steak up, turn it 45 degrees. If you've had your grill good and hot, the steak only needs to stay for about a minute, minute and a half before you go ahead and make that 45-degree turn, which gives you those perfect crosshatch marks. Let's see what we've got going on. It's been about 4 to 5 minutes. For a medium to medium rare steak, that's about perfect for the first side. Man, look at those crosshatches. Also gives you a little more caramelization. Remember, these grill marks, that's flavor. You want those. So the more you have on that steak, the better off you are. All right, so we flipped them. Let's let them sit there for about 3 to 4 minutes, then come back and check on them again. Remember, I promised you how to tell when a steak is perfectly done the way the pros do. They're using a touch method to know how done the steaks are. Well, that's really easy to learn. Everybody, take your index finger and follow along with me. Touch your cheek right there close to your mouth as you open your mouth. That's rare. If you touch the tip of your nose, that's pretty much medium to medium rare. And up here on your forehead is well done. Rare, medium, well done. Try to replicate that feeling when you touch these steaks. These are about medium, so I think we're ready to take them off. There's one final step to a perfect steak. When you take them off, they need to rest a few minutes. We're waiting for the juices that have been driven to the center of the steak to recirculate and come out to the edges. If you do that, you'll get a juicier, better tasting steak every time. Now, while we're letting the steaks rest, let's gild the lily a little bit. A little compound butter is a beautiful thing on steaks. The butter that I've made up today happens to be based on blue cheese, but you can use garlic, chives, thyme, shallots, parsley. Any of these things make great compound butters, and they're very simple to make. You can freeze what's left over, and they add volumes of taste. Okay, we've got the blue cheese butter spread out. They've rested about 10 minutes. All right, let's see if that face method really does pay off. So let's be bold, cut right into one. And what have we got? Perfect medium. Works every time. Your best friend is your face when it comes to cooking a steak.